for leaders. Welcome, guys. I'm glad you all made it. Let's make sure we get everybody else plugged in. Let's load up the lines. Get 5 people from your organization. Always get 3. I'm going to train on that. Every time you show up, you want to have 3 legs represented within your organization. So as your leaders, information, welcome, guys. I'm glad you all made it. All right. While you're getting the information, you have 3 legs getting the information at the same time. Everything you do in 3s, guys. Understand this. 3 is the magic number. We're going to talk about that when we get into the advanced training, but let's jump right into it. I had to put on my Generational Wealth Mindset t-shirt tonight because, and understand this, we're not just building this business for today. We're building this business for generation after generation after generation. I'm building this business so my son's children's children can reap the benefits of my hard labor that I put in today. And in order for that to take place, we gotta do this thing right. We have to build a systematically driven business, an organization that drives on systems, not people, an organization that's simple and duplicatable, and that's what it's all about. Teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. It all boils down to everybody simply doing their part. Understand this. I need you to understand this, guys. Success in network marketing. I'm going to drop a lot of jewels, and I encourage you to pick them all up tonight. I'm fired up. This is my New Year's Eve. And what do I mean by that? Every birthday, my birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is my New Year. And today is my New Year's Eve before I turn 53 years old. I'm so fired up and excited because everything is lining up according to plan. And I'm in this business, this community, what we're building here plays a major part of my goal that I set for the next 2 years, whereas by 55, I will be absolutely free to the point where I don't have to go hard anymore. And in order to get to that, and I set that goal way back in the day, I said by the age of 55, I want to be absolutely free. Now, retirement, I look at retirement in a different language. I will continue to do this because I love to do this. I will continue to do motivational speaking and all that stuff, but I don't want to be hustling by the age of 55. And this business, this model allows you to do that. You hustle hard now to build up the growth, the momentum, create and develop leaders. And then eventually, as you grow and develop leaders, you move yourself to the back of the room. That's the ultimate objective in this industry. And it takes teamwork to make that happen. Together, everyone achieves more. So I'm going to be jumping around a little bit because that wasn't part of my training. I'm giving folks a chance to jump in. We brought in 4 or 5 more people, guys. Let's get everybody plugged into our Tuesday evening locker room training, guys. Want to recognize everyone for showing up. Showing up is half the battle, especially to our brand new business partners. This is where I want to simply say welcome to the team. I want to say congratulations on deciding to take control of your financial future. You have decided to go against the grain. Understand that the masses go through life wishing, hoping, talking, but never take action. You took action by stroking the check. So you saw the opportunity. Now it's time to seize the opportunity. And our job is to equip you, support you, and train you in everything you need so you can seize this moment that you're in. Take full advantage of this opportunity that is in front of you. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you who are brand new since last week. I also want to congratulate all of those individuals who ranked up. Every single week, we got to take on the mindset of a next level mindset. I want to congratulate the new executives who joined, who went ED since last week. The new 2-star, 3-star, 4-star executives, 5-star executives since last week. Congratulations to you. There's some folks right now who's a few partners away from going to that next level. I absolutely want to say congratulations and keep pushing, keep pulling, keep motivating, and keep going. And that's really what it boils down to. You stay in motion and everything else moves towards you. You keep showing up, everything starts to come towards you. You make a decision that I am here and this is my business. This is where I will plant my flag and make a decision. Once you make a decision and make a commitment, everything will start to move towards you. One of the major commitments is committing to becoming a network marketing professional. Ladies and gentlemen, I really need you guys to grab onto this. I need you to say, I am a network marketing professional. This is a profession. This is not one of those side hustles like many people treat it. We have folks who are making significant 5, 6, 7-figure incomes, some folks making 8-figure incomes with this opportunity because they treated it like a business, like a profession. And you too can get out of it what you put into it. And that's the beauty of this. This is an equal opportunity here. They didn't ask you for your background. They didn't ask you for your nationality. They didn't ask you, were you a felon? They didn't ask you, did you drop out of college? They didn't ask, is no, what is it, affirmative action movements here? They said, are you willing to make a commitment? If you're willing to make a commitment and stroke the check, come on in and run. And you can make as much or as little as you desire. And what I encourage you to do is decide right now to become a network marketing professional, where you say, hey, I'm a doctor, but I'm also a network marketing professional. When you're meeting people, hey, listen, I'm a professional athlete, but I'm also a network marketing professional. I'm a hairstylist, but I'm also a network marketing professional. I promise you this, guys, most people are looking for another stream of income. From the person working at a gas station to the person who is working as a surgeon. Do you realize that doctors, surgeons, dentists, they make money with their hands? There's a certain lifestyle that they got to live up to, but at a certain point, they can't live that lifestyle. Their body starts to wear off on them. They look for an exit route. They need a retirement. They need an exit plan. And this being a professional opportunity with MWR Financial is a perfect fit. I had a chiropractor in my practice company. He said, listen, I make millions. He had a huge house, did very well, and boat, all kinds of things. He said, but reality is, if I'm not cracking backs, I'm not making money. He said, I see this where I can make a passive residual income. Understand this. It's that residual income. A real estate agent sells a house, makes a lot of money, but that's not residual. They got to go and sell another house. So they're looking for something where they can say, hey, I'm building my portfolio of passive income where I can basically make some incredible income or have my money chasing after me instead of me chasing after my money. Now, in doing that and becoming a professional in this industry, it requires personal development. Guys, everyone comes to the table with mess. Would you all agree? You've been told no, you failed in other projects, you got beat down, folks called you a loser, failed marriages, failed relationships, lost organizations, whatever it may be. But here's what I need you to understand. You can build yourself out of that by growing beyond that, by taking all that negative and flushing it out with positive, reading the books, listening to the audios. Right now, we have an amazing leadership, personal development platform, which is our reading club. I didn't change that. I meant to do so. It's zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com. We're right now reading an amazing book called Secrets of a millionaire's mind? What is your money blueprint? You want to join us every Saturday where you could come in and just listen to us. It's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And get the book. You want to build your library up. But even if you don't have the book and you're just listening in while doing the Saturday morning chores, you're going to learn something. You're in an environment of like-minded individuals who are striving to become better. You want to participate. Whenever you get a chance, grab the book. It is absolutely amazing. They say ordinary people have big TVs. Extraordinary people have big libraries. Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. So guys, become addicted to reading, becoming better, learn the skill set of influence and becoming a leader, becoming more and more attractive. That's what will help you to build a big business here with MWR Financial. Stay connected, guys. It's absolutely imperative to stay plugged into everything in terms of our Facebook pages, Zooms. Every day out of the week, we have something going on around 8 o'clock, 8:30. You can get simply plugged in. I'm doing orientation. This is housekeeping, ladies and gentlemen, while you're putting more people on this practice or on this training here. Every single day, Monday through Sunday, there's something going on that you can plug into. Your team can plug into. Why is that so powerful? Because you don't have to know everything. You just have to master the art of promotion. You plug people into the system and allow the system to present, train, support, and promote. Your job is to guide them. Guide everybody into the system and they will get the information. Get them onto these Tuesday night trainings. Every Tuesday at 8:30, they get the Getting Started Right. They get an advanced training. They're taking it to the next level. We build into the Wednesday night where we do a Wednesday luncheon, a Wednesday evening overview. We got corporate Thursday. We got Friday, we got some events. Saturday, I do a super Saturday, bunch of PBRs going on in everybody's organization. Saturday morning, we have our mastermind training, our book club. Then Saturday evening at 8 o'clock, you have we got deep in-depth training on the membership, the systems, and all those things that will help you to build your business. Guys, there's no excuse. There's really no excuse. It's simply getting busy. And that's what it boils down to. Do you have it in you to fight for your last name? I want you to ask yourself that question. Write that question down. Am I willing to fight for my last name? Because that's what it boils down to, guys. We got to go and fight for our legacy. It's not going to be given to you. You will all have a legacy. The legacy could be he could have, he should have, she would have, or they did. They saw, they came, they saw, they conquered. Which one is it going to be? Could have, should have, would have, came, saw, conquered. It's up to you. And we have a platform. We simply got to go to work. We're going to celebrate those who decide to go to work. We're going to Las Vegas, Nevada, August 12th to the 13th. Man, get registered. If you're not registered for this event, definitely make sure you go and get registered. Make sure you get the accommodations. We're staying at the Mirage, but you don't have to stay at the Mirage. There's hotels all over the Strip. Find something that's feasible to your budget and then come to the hotel. It doesn't matter. Get there. Your transportation, your expectation, rate yourself. Registration, accommodations, transportation, and expectation. What is your expectation going into Las Vegas, Nevada? I say look for nuggets that's going to take your business to the next level. Identify people that you want to meet, that you want to shake their hands and get a nugget from them that's going to take you to the next level. How many people from your team are you going to bring with you to this event? Guys, this is huge. Big decisions are made at the big events, and this is going to be a big event. And going into the big event, we have our double your money, double your fun. Guys, this is an extended promotion. Right now, those individuals up until the 15th of the month, you have the ability to get you get $50 for every recruit you bring on board, every new partner that comes in as a QFD. However, you get an additional $50 for each of those individuals. So you make $100 for every new business partner that comes on board. And as you go and get 6 new business partners, you get a registration to go on an all expense paid cruise in January, to my understanding. And if you get 12 partners to come on board, full QFD partners, by August 10th, you get 2 tickets, or out of the 6 partners you bring on board, help at least one of them get to the level of a two-star executive, 2-star executive director, which is 12 partners on their team. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take these promotions for granted. Leverage the promotions, take your business to the next level. I went through the housekeeping fast because, listen, I'm going even faster because I want to get to the enhanced training. It's a little extended because we're breaking down the numbers. But guys, it's time to launch your business. Guys, we don't just start our business. You have to launch your business. I can't emphasize that enough. Amateurs start, experts launch. Write that down. It is sad watching people just simply come into a business and don't have a launch, a grand opening. You understand why people call it a grand opening? Because they want to force the momentum. They want to let everybody know what they're doing. And that's exactly what you need to set up and establish for your business. I mean, come on, why wouldn't you have a grand opening? We'll talk about that in detail, because here's what this picture with the airplane is. An example of when an airplane takes off on a runway, it has to go full throttle in order for it to get to the level where it raises up off and fights through gravity to get to the level, the altitude that's necessary to get to its destination and have a smooth ride. If it goes 80% is not getting up, 50% is not getting up, it takes 100% full throttle to get that big hunk of metal off the ground to defy gravity. That's you. You must, again, mental barriers. I can't, I won't, I don't deserve to make 6 figures. I don't deserve to make $15,000 a day. All those things, that's gravity that's pulling on you. You went against the grain by joining, but now it takes a launch of all-out massive action, because the reality is success loves speed. You gotta go hard, you gotta go fast. In order to break through all that gravity, it is absolutely imperative that you speed up the course, put on your blinders, and keep your eyes focused on the main thing. Hear what I'm saying, guys. Our business is simple, but we make it so complicated. All we do is help people come into the business. I did a training a long time ago. Get them in, keep them in, move them along. Get your partners in. Find and identify people who want to join the business, join the movement. Get them and keep them in by helping them get plugged into the services. I got my phone on ring. Let me turn that off. Joining the services, getting promoted, making money, that keeps them in. Moving them along is simply helping them to advance in rank on an ongoing and consistent basis. We have to have a next level mindset. We must start building executives. We got to become an ED factory, guys. We must be in the business of helping people come into this business and get to a 3-star executive fast. We'll talk about that. But here's how it goes, guys. When you bring on new business partners, I'm talking to you, the new partner who joined since last week. Our number one objective is to get you paid and promoted. There's money on the table. When you go into your back office, there's a clock running for your momentum bonus. We want you to get all the money. I want you to write down, I'm getting all the money. Don't leave any money on the table. So here's how it works. The first way, there's three components of getting your money. You first have to get the $150. So the company gives you 30 days. We should condense that into a week to go out and get 3 new business partners. By doing that, you're going to get $50 for each of those 3 partners, okay? And then $150 momentum bonus. If you do that this week, you get another $150 because you get 50, 50, 50. You get $100 for each of those new partners you brought on board. When you do that, now you made $150. You've opened up the chamber to qualify for the $450. If you don't get your first 3 partners in your first 30 days, you have forfeited all the other money. It's a momentum bonus. We want you to move fast. You can't drag your feet here. Okay, so where's your clock right now? Do you have one more day, one more hour? Get your 3 new recruits on board. How do we do that? Simply pick up the phone and say, you need to join my business. Go to my website, get signed up. But there's another way you could do it. Have a grand opening, an emergency private business reception. You can literally have a private business reception tonight. I promise you, we make it too complicated. All we're simply doing is calling people we know, love, and trust, who know, love, and trust you, and let them know, hey, I just got involved with an amazing opportunity. I'm sharing it with everyone I know, love, and trust. I'm calling to see if you come and just simply support me. You may or may not be interested. Can I count on you to come on to my private business reception tonight at 10 p.m., tomorrow night at 6 p.m., whatever the time frame, but within your next 24 to 72 hours, you want to have a grand opening. Get with your sponsor, look at their calendar, they'll fit you in. You invite 50 people, 10 people show up. Out of those 10 people, you do proper follow-up, 3-way calls. You're going to get 3 new recruits, if not more, along with some memberships. You're now an executive. Congratulations. That's it. Now, of course, we don't stop there because everything we do, we duplicate. So now you're going to continue to follow up and talk to your people, bring on more people personally. I'll talk about that in our enhanced training. But now we focus on helping your 3 go and do exactly what you did within the first 72 hours, is having a grand opening, inviting as many people as possible. I just got involved with an amazing opportunity. I'm just sharing this information with everybody I know, love, and trust. And I'm calling you because I really respect all that you do, want your opinion. You may or may not be interested. Can I count on you to come out and take a look at what I'm doing at Saturday morning at 1 o'clock? You invite 50, 10 people show up. Those folks that you brought on board, the 3 recruits, have their private business receptions. Each of them get 3 new partners on board. You just made $450. They made $150 each. You open up the chamber where now you can go and qualify for the $900. How do you get the $900? We duplicate the process again. It's a business of launching businesses and helping people get to executive. If you master that skill set, you will make a boatload of money. Did you hear what I said? So now you help those 3 have their private business reception. By the time you're at this position, because you've watched us do it for you, you watched us do it for your team, and now we want you to play a role here because eventually we want you to be conducting private business receptions for your team. That's why we keep this thing real simple and duplicatable. We don't get flashy with it. As you watch my presentation, Mr. Parker's presentation, we use the corporate slides and we read and point. You sprinkle in your personality in there, but you don't have to get fancy with this. We keep it simple because when you keep it simple, it continues to duplicate. Did you hear what I said? All right. So now you have your third level where they're scheduling their private business receptions. Now each of them go and get their 3. Now you just made $900, $450, $150. You just generated $1,650. You're now a 3-star executive director. The reality is you can get that done in 3 weeks. Did you hear what I just said? In 3 weeks. And this is the standard that we set as an organization. You can go out and help the first week, you get your 3 partners. The second week, we expect those partners to get their 3 partners, and you help drive that with your sponsor. And the following week, everybody helps those other individuals go and get their 3 partners. We break executive directors. And now you're a 3-star executive. You've earned over $1,990. You only invested $249. I'm going to break down those numbers in a minute. You're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 a year. Boom. That's amazing. Understand this, guys. This business is simple. If you focus and master what I just went over, all the other money is going to come to you naturally. If you focus and help everybody go 2-star, 3-star, the 4-star, 5-star, regional, 2-star, whatever, it's going to come naturally. And of course, it takes time. It's like pushing a bus down the street. It takes time. You got to find the right people. Some people come in and they quit. Just don't let it be you. Some people come in and they don't move as fast. You can't let them slow you down. We got to keep moving. The key thing is getting in the club, the 600 Club, by helping you bring on 12 new partners, the Comma Club. These are old slides because I have some new some slides on here. This is $1,500 by getting 36 people on your team. That's $1,500. You're in a Comma Club. You do that by simply filling up your calendar. Right now, as a brand new business partner, you need to have 2 grand openings inside your calendar, one in the next 72 hours and one within the next week from now. We have a big events that we do on Sunday evenings where today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can have your emergency private business receptions, bring on a few partners, and then Sunday have a grand private business reception. Leverage the system and watch your businesses grow. Now, let's jump into the training. Guys, I'm so fired up about this. If you don't get excited after I go through this information, I don't know what's going to get you excited. Let me share this with you real quick. I had a very good friend of mine that she was an absolute beast in building businesses, have major influence, and please don't get me, don't judge me on this. But I was trying to share with her how she could do amazing things. Maybe I should use a disguise, how he could do amazing things, but it's really a she, and building out an MWR financial business and build true controllable residual income, long-term money. And unfortunately, so many people are distracted. She crypto and NFTs and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my God. Most people cannot put $5,000 into buying an NFT, or is it an NSB? What is it? But MWR Financial is for the average person and the wealthy person. MWR Financial can help individuals get their money up so that they can now invest in things like that without putting anything else at risk. This is the foundation. This is the cash cow. This business brings the money so that you can go and take that money and invest in all other things. I need you to understand this. We keep it simple. We get to the money. Let me show you the money real quick. Keep it simple. Get to the money. Let me show you how the money works. Because some people are confused. We're going to talk about structure, okay? Because we want to max out the structure, all right? Now, business builders formula. Here's key. This is key. It's not too late for you to get your folks on. It's not too late. Let's see who's present right now. I like to see who's here. It's not too late to get your folks on. Everybody send out that last minute message because we're about to talk about money. Here's a business formula that you really want to grab onto. You want to dream it. You want to desire it. You want to be able to master storytelling. You have to be consistent. You have to commit to duplication, growing your residual income and your business. There's nothing more powerful than residual income. When it comes to finances and business, there's nothing more powerful than residual income. I think it's even more powerful than compounding interest. Who knows? Who wants to debate that? So let's jump into this. 3 keys to becoming successful in your business. First thing is what? Being in the right place at the right time. You got to be in the right place at the right time. MWR Financial, absolutely without the shadow of a doubt, is the right place at the right time. People are struggling financially. The economy right now is a wishy-washy. Folks need these services more than ever. You want to be in a position, well, you're now in a position, those of you who are here, to really take full advantage of all that's taking place right now, which is absolutely huge. Opportunity is in chaos. Did you know that? Opportunity, what do I say in my presentation? My mentor said, find something that people need, a problem in the marketplace, position yourself in front of it, and make with the solution to that problem, you could become wealthy. That's where you sit right now with MWR Financial when we're talking about financing. Recognizing that you are in the right place at the right time. Once you recognize that you're in the right place at the right time, you must pull the trigger. It's one thing to see an opportunity, but it's another thing to seize the opportunity. Some of us see it, but we're not seizing it. We're not going after it with everything that we have, and it shows. It's time to ramp things up, guys. Don't miss the moment. MWR Financial is uniquely positioned to help you and your family realize your dreams and take total control of your financial destiny. That's where we sit right now. I've seen everything, man. Listen, I've seen most businesses. There's some great opportunities out there, but the question you have to ask is cost to opportunity in terms of what can bring me the most return long-term, where I build it now and it chases after me going full speed ahead all the way into the future. And that's MWR Financial. Build it once, build it right, and it'll chase you forever. This is the opportunity to get you on the ground floor. It's one of the most exciting movements in business history, and to help your family live a richer life. Just as Coach T said, it's not a secret anymore. Major players are seeing this opportunity. Major players are seeing this opportunity. And what's going to happen, if you look at that momentum chart, I wish I should have slid that in there. You have formulation, concentration, and then momentum. Understand, and then stability. Formulation is where we were these last couple of years, okay, where we're getting our messaging, we're knocking down the trees, laying down the pavement, giving people a place to run their planes off the runway. That's the ugly part of the business in the beginning. And then you have concentration, where more and more people are starting to buy into the concept, and then leaders are starting to come. Now we figured out our message. That's the concentration. That's where we are right now. But within that concentration, those who lock in positions, momentum's going to take place. And we're right there, I believe, within the next 18 to 24 months, where we're going to hit critical mass, absolute momentum, and you will have amazing success just because you're in position. So when that takes place, what is it that you must do? You must at least know what business you're in. You need to become very clear about this answer here. What business are you in? I want you to type that down right now. In the chat right now, please let me know, what business are you in? What business are you in? Put it in the chat. What business are you in? Are you able to write in the chat, or did I lock the chat up? What business are you in? Awesome. Thank you, Diana, provider. What business are you in, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's move quickly, guys. Let's move on it. Promotion. Awesome. Awesome. Relationship marketing. Good stuff. What business? Exposing, and exposing business. Good stuff. Come on, let's get some more answers. Let's load it up. What business? What business are you in? Distribution. Boom. What business are you in? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand this question so that you can have clear understanding. As I spoke on, you have concentration, formulation, concentration, and then critical mass, momentum. You want to be in a position where you have as many distribution spots as possible when momentum takes place. Having clarity of this answer will help you to move in the right direction. We are in the business of distribution. We build customer gathering outlets. We build customer gathering outlets. So when you hear me in my presentation, you say we get customers and get $40 and then 10% residual, and then we go and find customer getters. That's our outlets, business partners, because we open up as many MWR financial outlets similar to a McDonald's franchise. McDonald's is not a restaurant. McDonald's is real estate. Buy the land. You know, Coca-Cola said, I used to work for Coca-Cola where they set up Coca-Cola distribution. When someone's buying a soft drink or something to drink, they want Coca-Cola to have a distribution all over the world. Whereas if you put a dollar in a vending machine, or you go to a restaurant, or you go to a hotel or a movie theater, you're buying a Coca-Cola soft drink or Pepsi or whoever it is. You're in a business of distribution. You set up distribution outlets. Understand this. Aim to recruit, and you will land on enrolling customers. This is how we're going to go into critical mass. We must shift our thinking. You have the option to sell to recruit or recruit to sell. Recruiting to sell creates momentum. More people look for opportunities than they are looking for the services. Guys, you want to know that you are in a business of distribution. Understand that. I am in the business of distribution. Understand that. That's network marketing. You build up your network. Imagine having a team of partners. Let me pull my arrow out here. Imagine having a team of partners. Is it pointing in all parts of, you got Texas. I'm not even going to do that and play myself. California, Texas, Florida, Connecticut, New York, all over, you have distribution. And every time a new partner or a membership is signing up, they're signing up in your organization. Somewhere down in your organization deep, there's production moving, and it's from your team. That's what it's all about. But the only way that's going to happen is you got to understand the first thing is first, and that's your why. When a new qualified financial considers joining the business, there's three questions that they ask. Can I do it? Can I make money? And are you going to help me? Did you hear what I said? Read that. Can I do it? Can I make money? Will I have support? And the answer to that, because we keep it real simple, yes, yes, yes. We have plenty of support. There's lots of money to be made. And yes, you can do it, but you got to do it. We can't do it for you. You got to get up every day and talk to 2 people every day. You got to get up in every day and follow up with those 2 people and put them on the phone with an expert so we can bring them through the pipeline. You got to do it. We can't do it for you. And understanding that when a new QFD joins the business, the first thing you should be asking them is, how much money do you want to make? When, by what time frame do you want to make it? And when I show you how to make that money, that income residually, what will that income do for you and your family? Why is reaching that residual income level important to you? We're establishing the why. So one of the things that I do when you do a 3-way call with me, and I got a person on the line and they watch the video, they've been through the whole process, they're on second base right now. I'll ask, let me ask you, on a part-time basis, how much money would you need to make this worth your while? And usually they'll say an extra $500 to $1,000. People don't say thousands and thousands. They don't say $10,000. Most people who they get on the phone with me and you say, and I ask, how much do you need to make on a part-time basis to make this worth your while? Man, if you could show me how to make an extra $500 to $1,000, that'll change some things for me and my family. Awesome, we can certainly do that. And how long will you give us to allow you to build your business to the level where you're making $1,000 a month residually? Man, as long as it takes. Okay, great. How about within the next 90 days? Would that work for you? If you can show me how to make an extra $1,000 in the next 90 days, let's go. Well, and then I say, if I can show you how to make an extra $1,000 a day, $1,000 part-time, working this business without interfering with what you're currently doing, what is it that will stop you from getting started right now? Nothing. Let's go. Great. We're going to send you the link. Let's get you set up. Let's get you moving forward. But that's a conversation when you have a prospect and move them through the process. That's a closing process. And these are so key in asking those questions. When I show you how to make that income residually, what will that money do for you? How will that change your life? Start having them dream again. There's rules to this. 3 rules, guys. We're jumping in. We're going to get to the numbers. One of the rules is exposures is everything. The fortune's in a follow-up, and we only work with the willing. We can't drag people across the finish line anymore. I know we want everybody to come. I want everybody to come. But there's some people who are what we would consider to be anchors. They're not willing to do what it takes. And we'll love them, but we can't stop. We got to keep going. And that's so very key. Now, let's jump into the numbers. Take out a pen and piece of paper. Take out a clean piece of paper. I need you to see these numbers, guys. Because if you understand the money, if you really understand what we have here with MWR Financial, you will have your blinders on. Nothing else will distract you. At least for the rest of this year, you will put your head down and say, yeah, I like what you're doing, but I'm on a mission right now. Understand this, guys. So let's talk about the numbers. 3 and 9, 3 to 9. 3 to 9, that's 12 business partners enrolled into your business. 12 enrolled team QFDs, 3 points, 36 enrolled team points. That's 36 enrolled team points. Okay, 36 placement team customer points, which is a 2-star promotion. I think I messed up. I did not. This is before we changed the comp plan. So with this, 12 new partners takes you to 12 2-star executive. The numbers are still the same. 2-star executive, $20 a day, $500 a month. That's $600. That's $600 a month, $7,300 a year, which is 12 people on your team. You're making an extra $7,300 a year, $600 a month. Not bad. Every day, $20 is dropping into your bank account. $600 a day residual is the same as putting $144,000 somewhere in a bank, earning you a 5% interest rate. What is more easier? You putting away $144,000 and feeding off of the 5% residual, or having a few private business receptions and helping people join this movement and locking in, 12 people locking in? I say it's easier to get 12 people. And by doing that, let's talk numbers. Your return on investment from a $249 investment, $250, by getting yourself to making $600 a month, that's a 305% return on your investment. Whoa. That's huge. Where else can you go? Now, these are real numbers. These are real numbers. These are the numbers where we see out there in social media. All right. Now, let's keep it going. Let's go deeper. 3, 9, 27, 39 people on your team. I'm going to jump over this because the numbers have changed. 39 people on your team takes you to 3-star executive. As a 3-star executive, you're now making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 extra into your bottom line a year. Guys, just 36 people on your team will bring you $1,500 a month. If it took you 90 days to get that done, it will be so worth it. But we want to help you get the culture of having that get done within your first 3 weeks. Your first 30 days, you can get to the position of 3-star. That's our expectation. Let's look at how this works. So with that being the case, $1,500 in your guaranteed income, and then an extra $1,200 coming in your performance bonuses. Guys, we're talking about $1,500 a month in residual income. That's the equivalent of having $360,000 in the bank, bringing you 5% interest. How many of you have $360,000 in the bank right now? Most people don't. $360,000 in the bank, you don't touch it, you just eat off of the 5% interest rate, bringing you $1,500 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, is it easier for you to put a team of 36 people together to bring this type of revenue, or go out and get $360,000? Everything is relevant. And what is the return on your investment? That's 914% return on your investment. You invested $250. You're now making $1,500 a month as a 3-star executive, $18,000 a year. That's a 914% return on your investment. Guys, if you understand the numbers, nothing else is sexier. Let's keep the numbers going. Let's go to 2-star. Let's go to 4-star. 4-star executive. Understand this. As a 4-star executive, you have a team of 270 people on your team. Okay? Now you're making $100 a day. As a 4-star executive, you're making $3,000 a month, $36,000, $36,500 a year. $36,000, that's what most people make in their full-time jobs without a degree. And some with a degree. Startup, that's what do you call it, entry level? $36,000 a month with a team of just 270 people. Wow. It's less than that. These numbers are jacked. But let's go with I get these slides from someone else. But follow me, guys. 4-star executive director, you're making $100 a day, $3,000 a month, $3,600 a year, That's the equivalent. And that's not including all the other bonuses that we just added. The leadership bonus, you got the performance bonuses. I mean, all those numbers are adding up into your comp plan, but let's just focus on $3,000 a month. That's the equivalent of having $720,000 in the bank somewhere and generating a 5% interest rate, return on your money. As a 4-star executive making $3,000 a month, that's like having $720,000 working on your behalf at 5%. What's easier? Accumulating and saving $720,000 or building your organization to 4-star executive? Man, guys, I need y'all to realize what you have in your possession. What type of return on that $250 investment, that one-time $250 investment? 1,928.18% return on investment. We're going to do it one more time here. Understand this, guys. Let's go through this quickly. If you stay in phase 1, personally sponsoring 3 new qualified financial directors and help those QFDs get to executive and just keep duplicating that process, you have over 396 enrolled team points. 4-star executive, let's move all the way down here. As you see these numbers adding up, but at $6,960 a month, by just being a 4-star, maximizing all the overrides, the leadership, performance bonuses, and everything in place, it's just at a 4-star, you're making $6,960 altogether in your business. That's major. So one of the things that's powerful about that is your performance, your guaranteed income is your base. That's your salary. But if you're duplicating and going to work and doing the activities, the cool part about this is you have the ability. Let me get rid of this pointer here. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Oh boy, what'd I do? All right, that's why I don't do the pointer. The cool part is, one, the $3,000 is the base, but all the bonuses that we just spoke of is matching or outperforming the base. That's one of the things I love about this, is you have your salary per se, but now when you go to work and duplicate and help other people get to the levels of executive, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, all those bonuses just overrides and is greater than the $3,000 base. Don't rely on the base. Never get lazy in that regards. We got to build. That's the only way we're going to be able to max out this comp plan. Understand this. We got to build it and take it deep. Understand this. So here's the key thing that I want you to understand real quick. All right. The pointer is messing me up. As we want to build our businesses down to $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $4 million a year, the key thing to that is understanding that it requires putting in the work, keeping it simple, doing a duplication, helping people get to executive, helping people get to 2-star, helping people get to 3-star, keeping that duplication in place and having a systematic process of making that happen. A systemic process of making that happen. One of the slides we have here is what can bring you a 5% return on your investment. We have our diversified cash flow account, our land banking, our private reserve account, and these things have no risk like other things do. Let's talk about placing real quick, guys, and we'll open this thing up. Turnkey leadership need at least 3 strong legs. Understand this. A leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. A leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. And it needs to build, you want it to build organically. That's ideal. Okay? A leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. And a qualified financial director wants to attend all webinars, go to meetings. Executive director want to mentor QFD role. A 2-star executive want the leadership ED QFD role. A 3-star executive director, you want to be motivating your team and motivating 2 stars and presenting. When you get to 3-star, you want to get to a level where you are presenting and sharing and doing private business receptions, because that's where you're going to be able to drive depth in your organization. Understand the power of tap rooting, guys. And this is so very important. I need y'all to really grab this, because our structure is really 3x3. I was under the mindset and taught you go wide for a show, go deep for the dough, or going deep is security. Understand this. You tap root your organization 3x3. Our whole saying used to be 3x3 till you go ED. So you stay within that 3. And in our case, ED was a top position in our practice company. And then you had, ED, bronze, silver, gold, or whatever. But in this, we want to go 3x3 until you're regional. 3x3 until you're regional, at least 5-star. Whereas as you're bringing on new business partners, you want to go out here and recruit, being in a business of distribution. But as you build out your organization, you want to get counsel with your leadership. And I put a caveat, everyone does things different, but to go wide and you have no leverage when you go wide. I need you to understand this. If you have a wide organization, everybody's on the front line right now, and you're just trying to motivate everybody yourself when you're trying to get things moving forward, and you get some firecrackers or what have you. But if you've taken those, you got 3x3 till you go ED, because you can get to the top of the comp plan with 3 organizations. The way this business is set up is amazing, because when you place inside an organization, you don't lose anything. Understand that. You have 60 days to place in your organization. Now, we place where deserved, not needed. Understand that. We place where deserved, not needed. So one of the key things that we want to make sure we're doing is, this is you, okay? Now, if you go out and you have your first 3 new partners that come on board, and you brought on a new business partner over here, why is this off so? You brought a new business partner, you could bring them on your 4th line, 5th line, 6th line, or you could place them underneath this leg. And then every partner you bring on after, in each of these legs, you could place down inside those organizations. And of course, now you can call this person that you brought on board and say, listen, because you drove it 4 levels deep. This person is on fire. And when a house is on fire, when are you most urgent? When it's burning from the roof, or when it's burning from the basement? When it's burning from the basement, from the bottom up, you get out of the house with urgency. And the key thing here is, when you have a fireball down deep inside one of your legs, now you have the ability to, let me give you the laser because the pen is acting stupid. You have a fireball down underneath where you recruited some people here. Instead of just placing them front line, you place them strategically in your organization, not for those who need, but those who deserve. 1 leg out. We don't build out all 3 legs. You build 1 leg here, you build 1 leg here, straight down. I place straight down. And when that one person's on fire, now you could call this person and say, you got a fireball underneath you. You better go get your 2 front lines so that you can override that. This person you can call now and say, you need to go out there and get your 2 front lines so you can override that. And you could call this person who you bought on original and say, listen, you got down 4 levels deep, mad growth and momentum. You need to go out and build your other 2 legs. You don't have to worry about this leg. It's gone and taken off. You need to build those 2 legs so that you can put yourself in a position so that you can now grow. And the same thing with this one, the same thing with this one. And now once you have these legs, and here's the cool part, if none of them do anything, fine. They'll be sitting there, but this fireball will go out and get their legs, go full speed ahead, and you just work down inside the organization, finding 3, 4, 5 other fireballs, 5, 6, 7, 10 levels deep, so you can solidify this organization leg right here. And then you do the same thing over here, drive it deep, building leaders. You want to have 4, 5, 6, 7 leaders and all 3 of your legs, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaders. So when some people quit, you got 3, 4, 5 other leaders down in that leg that solidifies your organization. That's how you're able to walk away at some point where you don't have to worry about your business continuing to grow, multiply, and duplicating. It's growing organically, but it doesn't grow organically in the beginning. You got to drive down in your organization and tap root and get down deep into the legs to find out who's going to be your leaders, who's going to be your fireballs. Once you identify a fireball, you grow and dig and work with that individual to help them to go out and grow up and until they can run on their own, and then keep going down, finding their fireballs, 4, 5, 6 leaders deep inside one leg. A leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep, but a leg is not a leg truly until you have strong leadership 4 levels deep inside that organization where it's not going anywhere in most cases. And that's 3 legs. So if you're trying to do 5, 10, 6 legs wide, you'll never be able to have that kind of leverage. Now, once you get the 5-star and above, then you can open up more legs over here, 2, 3 more legs, so you can max out the comp in that regards. But MWR is unique because even when you place inside the legs, you're still getting paid as if they're front line to you, which is pretty awesome. And I love that. I confirmed that with Mr. House, and that's pretty awesome. So you can focus on 3 legs and you can incentivize and encourage and motivate better by driving depth and pushing momentum up. And that's something that everybody should be striving to get done inside your organizations. You should be, as a brand new person, what do you need to do to say, now here's the key thing. You want to be worthy of having someone placed in your organization. Don't sit around waiting for someone to be placed in your organization. And that's very important. So worthy is showing up, worthy is doing the activities, worthy is working the business and staying the course, worthy is showing up at the events, worthy is doing the 3-way calls. That's the person who's working the business. So when we bring on new partners, your upline or whoever bring on new partners, we can help justifiably place someone in your organization. And of course, that's not going to help take you all the way to the top, but it helps you in terms of structure and things of that nature. You still got to build out your other 2 legs. Understand that. So with that being said, hopefully I didn't confuse anyone, but this is the most important thing in maximizing the compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, is how to structure and drive growth inside our teams. And we'll go into more details. So you need to have PBRs going on all down inside your organization. Imagine having PBRs. You brought on new people. You're doing PBRs. You're teaching them how to do PBRs. Next thing you know, you got a leader, a fireball who's cool. They say, hey, man, I'm doing PBRs. I'm opening my own meetings in my town in Florida and California and Detroit, wherever they are. And then that's solid. Then you find somebody down in their organization that you could grab and tap root that one even further down. That's how you build a business. That's how we get to the money. Guys, it's time for us to draw a line in the sand. It's time to get serious about what we have in our position. It's time to say enough is enough. The money is here. We got to be out here building and going to get the money. Keep it simple, get to the money. With that being said, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be conducting a luncheon. Let's get folks plugged into the luncheon tomorrow afternoon at 12. And then we got the big event tomorrow night. We have Dr. Parker along with Sir Eric Wilner, who's going to be doing their awesome presentation. That's our big event, guys. Let's drive people into the big event tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that being said, I'll open it up for any questions, any comments. The line is open. I think, yep. Are you guys out there?
Outstanding work tonight, my friend. Incredible. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Listen, guys, you heard from the man himself. He is the beacon in our organization. Dr. Parker has been holding the torch for many, many, many years. And that's from his commitment and dedication, we are all here. And we got to give him his roses. So fired up and excited to be in business with you, Dr. Parker. And let's show up tomorrow night and put as many people as possible in front of him so that he can do a world-class. He does a world-class overview every single time. And his story has so much passion to it, where folks move to action after they hear it. So thank you so very much, Mr. Parker. Miss Diana, you're over there whistling. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Diana?
oh, damn it.
Are you there?
Hey, Mr. McCray,
Yes, sir.
while we wait for Diana, ask all the folks on the platform tonight to unmute and let's sing happy birthday to the greatest trainer that ever lived, Mr. Benjamin McCray, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Don't do it.
Yeah, man. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Yes, I'm excited.
Happy birthday, Coach Ben. We're going to start it
Thank
off.
you.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
wait a minute. First, let's say happy
Happy
birthday. Let's say
birthday
no.
to you.
Stop.
Happy
Let's sing
birthday.
happy birthday to Mrs. Ramirez.
Oh,
She's
yes.
a Cancer as
We
well.
got
Today's her
Martha.
birthday.
Thank
Happy birthday, Martha.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Martha.
Happy birthday, Martha. She's good people. We right there next to each other in our birth.
Nice. Coach Ben, that's
Awesome.
what we get to work.
Absolutely. Miss Diana.
Hi,
were
how you
asking a
doing?
question?
Yes,
I'm
happy
doing
birthday.
incredible.
Yes,
How about yourself?
doing okay. Just wanted to let you know that I enjoy all your trainings along with Mr.
Thank you.
Parker. Gives me motivation.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Well, hey,
everything. Thank you.
I'll share this with you, Miss Diana. You are becoming a familiar name on the platform. Continue to show up, and as you're showing up, like Miss Lovey and Robert Clay and Randy, you're getting these nuggets. You're learning. You're getting better just by being in the environment. So welcome and stay plugged in and take action. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you so much, everyone, for the happy birthday wishes.
Yes.
You're welcome. Bless you.
Good stuff. Well, hey, listen, guys.
To you. Happy
As we wrap-
birthday to you.
You just determined, aren't you? Let's go. Let's sing it for me and Miss Martha.
There you go, everybody.
Let's go.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Oh my God.
Birthday,
Happy
birthday
Happy birthday to you.
to you.
Many more.
Respect. Many more. Beautiful.
I love it.
Many more.
And many more. Hey, Cheers, everyone. God bless everybody. Let's go hard. Don't end the night without writing down tomorrow. And man, people need us right now. Folks are looking for you. We got to go out here and talk to everybody. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and grow. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good night.
Thanks, Mrs. Carly.
Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.